Hi, welcome back to Living Foods 365. I'm Ayana.
And I'm James.
And today we are making an awesome quinoa salad. Now, quinoa is a complete protein. It's usually in the grain aisle with rice and things like that, but it's actually a seed. Not too many people associate it as a seed, but it's a seed, but it also is a complete protein. So we are going to be using quinoa and chickpeas today because chickpeas aid in lowering cholesterol. So this is going to be a protein-packed salad. A lot of times people think that salad is boring. I was like, oh, another salad. But we're not doing that here. We're making an awesome salad that will have some leafy greens, some colorful vegetables. We're going to make a nice dressing, and it's going to be packed with protein, because one question we always get,
where do you get your protein?
And so we definitely want to include some protein sources and make this a complete meal.
Absolutely. The chickpeas, high levels, are rich in protein, but it's also, like my wife said, it aids in lowering the cholesterol because it's rich in high fats. The fats that we're talking about is mono and polyunsaturated fats. Another thing about chickpeas is that chickpeas is rich in folates. Now, a folate is a vitamin B, it's a B vitamin, which is good for cell production, and it's also good for the metabolism and the nervous system. Pregnant women, guess what? It's awesome when you're pregnant because it doesn't allow the defects of the nervous system inside the fetus. So it's a wonderful source of different minerals also. You have your vitamin C, you also have your phosphorus, and you have your iron.
Yeah.
Iron is very rich, fats are very rich, and it's rich in proteins.
Yeah.
Couple that with the quinoa, another seed. Did you say seed, right?
Yep.
Another seed that is rich in proteins. And of course, we also understand that chickpeas are legumes. They're legumes.
Yes.
And we're going to have this, we're slicing up the onions right now. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and get started with this bell pepper. And you are going to see how all of this is going to come together.
Yes. So in this salad, we're going to go ahead and add lots of veggies. So we're going to do some red bell pepper. Now what you want to do is you want to chop everything in like bite-sized pieces around the size of the chickpeas and things, because you want to just get a nice mouth size and not have like bunch of chunks of vegetables in your salad. We're going to add some spinach. That's as our leafy green.
Another protein, by the way.
Yes.
Telling you guys, no more. Where do you get your protein if you're like vegan or plant-based? Because we know where a lot of people get their proteins. Like turkey, chicken, and the meats. And this is nothing against that, but it's high in uric acid, and you got it's just going to load you up and make it more acidic than anything else. So please don't sleep on this. This is going to be wonderful source of protein, fiber.
Yep.
Last you through. If you have it in the morning, it's going to last you till the afternoon, and you're still going to have that energy. You're not going to be sluggish. You're not going to be tired, or after you work out. This is a wonderful meal after you work out to get that protein in. Right. We know that there's a lot of protein supplements, but guess what? Once you get the natural, there's nothing will top the natural. Because sometimes the supplements, like say vitamin D supplements, sometimes it's counterproductive and it draws away from the muscles in which you're actually trying to use it for.
We're also going to be using some herbs. So we have some nice parsley here, fresh parsley. Now dried herbs are good, but if you can get fresh herbs, not only do they smell good, but they bring out the flavor in your dishes.
Oh yes.
Opposed to the dry herbs. Now I do use dried herbs, but when I can, I love to use fresh herbs. So we're going to be using some fresh parsley today, and we're going to put some cucumber in here as well. So this again is a very hearty salad.
Another thing is, look at the pigmentation. Every meal, at least, I'm going to challenge you, at least one meal a day, make it colorful. Look how colorful this is. You know, you have your yellow, your red, your purple, your green. That's exactly what you want to put into your system, because that tells you right there that it's fresh and it's natural. And once you get it from the natural source, it's going to give you that much more energy inside the system. You'll see, just try it out. One meal a day, make it nice and colorful. And you're going to see how wonderful you're going to feel afterwards.
Yes. So we're also going to make a dressing for the salad, and in the dressing we're going to use tahini, which are ground sesame seeds, and we're going to use a little sweetener, but we will use agave today for that, and some lemon, herbs, seasonings such as garlic and onion powder, a little sea salt, a pinch of cayenne, and my favorite, what's my favorite seasoning?
Your favorite is going to be smoked paprika.
Yes, I really...
See, I know my wife.
I really love smoked paprika. And so we're going to add that in this salad as well. Now what I've done already is just pre-cook this quinoa. I just did 4 cups of water to 2 cups of quinoa. We cooked it about 15 minutes and it's done. I just put a little pinch of sea salt in the water, and that's all I did. Now we can use dried chickpeas, and you just make them in water with some salt. Usually whenever I make beans, I make them very plain because I might want to use them for different sources. So I have put all the ingredients into our bowl. We have the quinoa as our base, our chickpeas, our olives, our colorful bell peppers, our cucumber, our purple onion, parsley, and spinach. And like I said, I like to kind of chop everything up so we have nice bite-sized pieces. And here we have our tahini. I used agave. I have some onion powder. We're gonna add a little garlic powder and lemon juice. We're also gonna add just a pinch of cayenne and just a pinch of
smoked paprika.
Smoked paprika, my favorite. Okay, so we're gonna just give this a nice whisk. And you can, I'm using a fork, but you can, if you have like a small whisk, you can just use a small whisk. So we're gonna add just a little water to loosen it up. Okay. And then we're gonna pour it over our salad. So we have finished tossing this salad. It's looking really good. All the dressing, you want to make sure you get your dressing all mixed in there really well. We have some leafy greens here that I'm going to put it on top of. My husband, he can eat a very large bowl of salad, so I want to make sure he has enough. So sometimes I'll add extra leafy greens.
Yes, and what we're going to do is we're also going to top it with this avocado. And remember, we talked about the polyunsaturated fats already. Well, now we're going to take this, dice it up, put it on top. Healthy fats. We have all the macros again. You know, we got the fats, and we got the proteins, we have the carbs, all packed in one. Yes. And now, after I complete this, I cannot wait to taste it. I'm looking forward to it. I already know how it tastes, but we're going to just go ahead and
gotta do a
dice this up. I'm only gonna do 3 here because I can't wait to get to it. I'm gonna top this over here.
Oh, good job, babe.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, looking pretty is my forte, but we got it looking pretty enough. So now, is it time?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna help you out and just go ahead and cut the rest of this
avocado
for you.
That's your thing right there. You go right ahead.
We just slice it right on up, and then we can just lay it right on top of there for you, so you can get a nice pieces of avocado in there. Okay, so taste test.
Thank you.
Oh, you gotta hold it, huh?
I wanna hold it this time. You know? All right, now Nima, this is for you. Bang! That's good. That's good. I'm gonna tell you why. You can taste every single ingredient. As I'm chewing, I can taste the chickpeas, I can taste the quinoa, the bell pepper, I can taste the spinach. And of course we put on some avocado, which is my favorite topping. This right here is going to fill the body. The body doesn't have to guess. What does the liver have to do? What does the kidneys have? It doesn't have to do any of that because it's all natural.
Yes. And
it's going to keep the stomach filled for another 4.5 to 5 hours after you finish this whole bowl filled with fiber.
Yes.
Protein.
Yep.
Rich fats, the mono and polyunsaturated fats. This is what you want to put into your system.
Yes.
It's going to boost your immune system. It's going to boost your brain. It's going to do everything for you.
It's going to give you some energy.
Yes, it's going to give you energy. I'm wired up and I can't wait to finish this off. But again, we always want to start off any meal with something colorful and something green. And as we continue with this series, always remember, we're going to put in everything that you see consistently. Try to be consistent with it, okay? And like we always like to say, healthy habits equals a healthy lifestyle.
Please also remember to like and subscribe to our channel. And until next time, take care.
Bye-bye.